Hello guys, what's up? Good morning. Today I want to show you how works the user interface that we offer to you using our demo site. And this is the user interface that you will have if you acquire the licenses to see all the displays of your clients or all your displays. The main idea here is that you have an overview panel. This overview panel is completely customizable, so you can have different overview panels, grouping the displays in different using different criteria. This global view offers you the view of how are these displays working. You have the list of alerts, the historical view of alerts. You can have how is the DVA status in each display. You can see the evolution of the brightness in each display. So, we can manage it so that you can have here the view you need in a very fast view. And it's a fast way of saying that yes, everything is working, or no, I have a problem, and I know in which display I have a problem. As we saw in the previous video, all the displays has installed the LDSmonitor. It can be a hardware appliance, or it can be a virtual machine, a virtualized system. And the idea is that regardless the kind of agent you have, you will have the same information. So this information will be sent directly to the system, and this system will plot it, and this system will notify you if is there any problem, any alert or any alarm. The way to navigate in our system is very simple. This is a Grafana installation, so it's a standard tool. You can click here in the name of the dashboard, and here you can type the name of the dashboard you are looking for. You see here the list of all your displays, but if it's a long list, maybe it's easier to type here the name of the display you are looking for. For example, the IB. I will select now the IB 001. In this case, I go to the specific page for this display, and here I can have all the information that the display is sending me. Here, the information that is displayed is the one that is received from the system, and it depends on the hardware you have. For example, if you have a multifunction card, you will be able to have up to 4 light sensors more than if you do not have it. You only have the direct connection. If you have the MON 300 card, you will be able to monitor the ribbon cable status. You will be able to monitor voltage points. You will be able to monitor if the fans are working or the doors are open. Well, this is available, but it depends on the hardware you have installed. This set, the information that this page is providing you is quite complete. Here we have the textual information. We provide information about the version of the monitor system, the version of the sender, the model of the sender and the version of the sender. What is the operation mode in LDSmonitor? Is to say, is it working in manual mode? Is it working in a scheduled way? Is this working only using the one light sensor? Well, this information is a variable here. Of course, if the status of the cabinet is correct or not is also noted here. we also we also provide information about the reading of the light sensors and the brightness display, is to say, sorry, and what brightness is the display applying. For example, here we do not show what is the brightness that we would like the display to use. Here is what is the brightness that we are measuring that the display is using. So you have a real view of what is happening. Also information about the DVI status among the time, USB errors that may have happened, reboots of the monitoring system, power problems in the sender, temperatures of the CPUs of the cabinets, problems accessing the cabinets, is to say, if we turn the cabinets off here, the alarm will fire. Problems reading the light sensors, and problems when the brightness is not uniform among all the display. Also, we have information about the heartbeat of the system, is to say, is LDSmonitor working or not? Is it stopped? What are the CPU, the voltages of the CPUs of the receiving cards? And what is the time that the system needs for monitoring all the display? This is important because if you have problems in connectivity among the display, here you will be able to identify them. And of course, here is the alarm history. Here we say what had happened in a period of time. Well, I am talking then in a period of time, but I'm not explaining exactly what period of time. So here, in this area, you can select time intervals. Here you can select that you're going to see information from 2 days up to now. For example, you can change it here, the information, and you will have the information updated. Also, you have quick time ranges. You want to have the information during the last 7 days, or you may want to see what had happened between the 15th and and the 16th. You will see the information between this time range. This is useful when you realize that you have had problems, but you don't know exactly what happened. Well, here you have, let's say, forensic information, to say historical information about what had happened in your display. Of course, we can say that we want the information of the last, for example, 24 hours, and I also want to refresh it every 10 seconds so that it's always up to date. And this is very useful. It's easy to use, but the information that it provides is really powerful. And that is the system is simple. When you know it, you see it's not a complex system. It's easy to use. There is only one thing that I have not talked about, is the alarm channels. As you can see, we have alarms set in our displays, but what happens with that alarms? Well, that alarms are sent to communication channels, and you can be connected to the channel, or there can be another system connected to the channel. For example, let's go in to see what notification channels we have. Here we have one Telegram channel. A Telegram channel is like having a WhatsApp group but the one that's sending messages is this system. So when you have alarms, you will those alarms will be notified to that group. You can add to the group your technical team, for example, and everyone will be aware of it. But it's not the only channel that exists here in Grafana. We also can send information via email. We can use Line. We can use all these communication channels, so that you can really manage it how you want. You can easily integrate this system in your information systems if you really want it. By default, we used to provide Telegram because it's cheap, it's easy to use, and you can have in your mobile phone and in your desktop. So it's a very good notification channel, but of course it's not the one. It's a good one, but not the one. And that's all for today. Thank you very much for your time. I hope this video has been helpful. And if you need further information, please don't hesitate to contact us. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye bye.